to get down to brass tacks and get some answers for these fine gaming questions?
Well, brass tacks sounds a little bit sharp, but sure. And let's kick things off with this video question from Ziggy.
Hi GGSP. How do you build swords on crafting tables in Minecraft?
Thanks, Ziggy. If you want to know how to make swords in Minecraft on crafting tables, well, first, you need to make sure you have materials to make the kind of sword you want.
That's right. First off, you'll need some sticks, which you can craft using wooden planks, which you craft out of wood.
You can make a simple wooden sword by opening your crafting table and placing 2 planks and 1 stick in the crafting grid. Or you could use your crafting recipe book.
To make a stone sword, use cobblestone in place of the planks. And once you have the materials, you can make iron, gold, or diamond swords, just using ingots or diamonds instead.
And that's how you craft swords.
Oh, my sword. Now, I'm feeling particularly video-y today, Will, so why don't we take another look at a video question? This one here is from Sean.
I'm a huge fan of your show. Please answer these questions. 1. Is there any new games on the Xbox and Switch? 2. Where do you keep your cheese toasties because I will eat them? P.S. Do these.
Oh, after you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sean. In answer to your first question about whether there are new games on the Xbox and Switch, well, sure there are. They're being released all the time.
They sure are. Some of my favourite recent releases for Xbox One so far this year include the space survival adventure of Astroneer and another great space adventure game, Outer Wilds. Huh, I guess space is pretty big in 2019.
Well, space itself is pretty big.
And it's always expanding. Plus, there's Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled, and loads of other recent releases, really. The Xbox E3 conference showed a bunch of upcoming games to look forward to in the future as well, like Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Minecraft Dungeons. The list just goes on.
As for the Switch, some new games released this year that I've enjoyed include the turn-based strategy of Wargroove, such a great game to play on the go. Oh, and the mind-bending puzzles of Baba Is You, the musical mashup of Cadence of Hyrule, and the infinite level-building fun of Super Mario Maker 2. And as for games coming up on the horizon, there's Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion 3, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, so many.
Now, to the question of where we keep our cheese toasties, well, they don't really stick around for very long around here. If we didn't eat them fresh, they'd go cold. And a cold cheese toastie is worse than no cheese toastie at all, in my opinion.
Agreed, but didn't I hear you and Jem talking about a secret toasty stash that Darren has in his basement?
Yeah, but they're in this special laser-sealed safe. We tried to crack it, but it just kept zapping us. It's not safe, Sean. The safe is not safe.
Oh, how ironic. Well, let's move on to another question, and here's one from Emil, the Chicken Master in Wellard, Western Australia. From the Chicken Master. Hey GGSP, I want to know something. Is Team Sonic Racing going to be released on mobile? Also, when the Xbox 2/Project Scarlet and the PlayStation 5 is going to be released? Please answer these. Hint from the Chicken Master.
Thanks, Chicken Master. Firstly, to whether Team Sonic Racing is going to be released on mobile. Well, I did think I heard something about this a while back, but let's just check with Darren to be safe.
Hello, Darren speaking.
Hi, Darren. We're just wondering if Team Sonic Racing is going to be released on mobile.
Well, that's an interesting one. There were rumours about this floating around earlier this year after some people noticed social media ads for what appeared to be a Team Sonic Racing mobile game. Since then, it was announced that a Sonic Racing game will feature on the upcoming Apple Arcade subscription service. But this looks a bit different to Team Sonic Racing.
Well, some fuel for thought there, Darren. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now to when the Xbox 2 or Project Scarlet and PlayStation 5 will be released. Well, we learned at E3 this year that Xbox plans to launch Scarlet in the so-called holiday period of 2020. So sometimes towards the end of 2020.
And as for the PS5, well, Sony didn't hold a press conference at E3 this year, so while we've heard some info about their next-gen console, the release date is a bit more speculative. My guess would be that it might release around the same time as Scarlet, so around the end of 2020 as well.
All right, Will, we better wrap this up like a present.
I do like presents. If you have a question for us, go here to send it in and make it a video like Ziggy and Sean for your chance to score a GGSP pin and some stickers and a cool beanie.
Oh, I love the beanies. They are so cool. But they're also warm.